will be very important for these athletes to ensure that they get those automatic qualifiers. Because the last thing we want to do is leave it to the time qualifiers and in the fate of the timing. Now there's your start list for heat 1 of 2 here. Running out of 1, we've got Olivia Donald from the ACT. Sarah Hines from Western Australia, she'll be out of 2. Sarah McDermott, hometown athlete, she'll be in 3. Cara Jardine, Queensland, she'll go in 4. Holly Hart, Victoria in 5. Stella Peerless from New Zealand in 6. Emerson John, Tasmania in 7. Jessica Smith, Queensland in 8. And rounding out this field is Carly Thomas from New South Wales. Through the first 100 metres there, it's Queenslander Cara Jardine. She's not leaving this to be a time qualifier. She's had a fast first 150. She's set up the race nicely. The rest of the athletes back in behind her there through the first 200. I go through just a tick over 30 seconds there. These athletes will be looking for a solid time here in the heats. Obviously making sure they can serve a little bit for the final as well. But as we said, 2 heats here, first 3, next 2 fastest. Still Cara Jardine from Queensland off the front. Carly Thomas, New South Wales athlete, sitting in there in second place, as McDermott is. She was out there in the 1500. She's back again for these 800 heats. Through the bell, 105.8. So not super fast here after that quick first 150. But the athletes will look to start to wind it up now. Jardine, Thomas and McDermott, they're your top 3. Hines from Western Australia, she's trying to make a move up into those top 3 automatic positions. The field starts to stretch out a little bit here. Jardine still doing all the work off the front here in this first heat. 200 metres to go. Still Jardine, Thomas and McDermott. Hines there in 4th. Just behind her, it's the Victorian in Hart. And rounding out that lead pack is St John from Tasmania. As they come around to the straight, Carly Thomas makes a bit of a move here. She goes up to the shoulder of Jardine. Those 3 athletes looking comfortable at the moment. McDermott's got a bit of work to do to make sure she stays in front of the Victorian coming home, but I don't think there's going to be any doubt on this one. Thomas is going to take the win here. Jardine 2nd, McDermott 3rd. That'll be your 3 automatics. Holly Hart will have to wait for the time qualifiers, as will Emerson Jane.
Yeah, smart running there from Carly Thomas. She is one of the fastest in that qualifying period. She's youth Commonwealth Games youth champion. She's got a 2:03.66 in the qualifying period. So with Keely Small running the under-18s, it really puts it in the hands of Carly Thomas. The next fastest is Sarah Eckel, 2:06, who won the 1500 metres and secured her spot on the flight to Finland. We'll see her go in the second heat, but it's going to be hard to take down Carly Thomas. She's got the flat speed. She's got a 400 qualifier and an 8. So if it's a slow race, I'm sure you'll look to see her in the final to use that.